The idea of the commitment over a long term is really key to this, because a lot of people who get involved in international aid, when they don't have guaranteed funds, that's where the problems lie.
Yeah, the problem is you can't start the minute disaster strikes. So when an earthquake hits, if you're not prepared, if you don't have your stuff pre-positioned, it takes a long time to get food out there to the people that need it. But also we can help those communities build resiliency. We can help them avoid the disasters. We can help them avoid the repeat drought so that we don't have so many refugees. If we can get a bit ahead of the cycle, we've seen it in the Horn of Africa, 4.5 million people who in the 1980s would have been driven into hunger, had to leave their homes, and they haven't been affected due to investments by Canada and others to allow them to grow their own food.
So it's interesting as they talk about this being the worst of its time, yet if you go back to the 80s, if this is supposed to be worse, you don't see the same kind of images that we saw in 84 to 87, 88, right?
You know, this is really important because what I fear most in the world is cynicism. That, you know, it never changes, it never gets better, but actually it has. The World Food Program has left 30 nations. Our biggest program was China, and today China is a contributor. Brazil was one of our biggest programs, and this was solidarity, the world standing with the hungriest people, and then these nations being able to build up the resiliency themselves. And so it's very, very critical that, you know, we understand that effective action can save lives, and we're seeing that today in Somalia, these kids who are near death being revived back to life through action.